Hello friends, welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about how to localize our application. So in other words, let's say if you are distributing your application in more than one regions, then each regions might have different language and the users residing in that region might want to communicate with your application in their own regional or local languages. So how we can do that? That we will be seeing in this tutorial. I will be also showing you how our application can adapt automatically if the user changes the language from the system itself, and how we can manually allow user to change the languages according to his or her preference. Make sure you stay till the end to grasp the full concept, and for now let's get started. So here I am in an empty Android Studio project. Here I have just created a two text views. First one is saying how are you, and second one is just saying have a nice day. So this, I haven't hard coded this text here. Instead I use the standard practice of declaring the text in the string resources. So if I control click on this one, so I'll be redirected to this strings.xml file. Here you can say app name is generated by default, and the two strings I have added here, how are you and have a nice day. So if you are going for the app localization, then you must use string resources because this will help you to do the things automatically. So I have just referenced those things, how are you from here and have a nice day in this text view. According to this is saying. Now if I run the application, regardless of any language I am setting in the device, I will be able to see only this text itself because we haven't provided the translation set. So how we can do that? Before that, in our main activity there is no any code. So in order to do that, first let's say in this video we will be giving a translation of a Hindi. So our text will automatically translated to the Hindi language if we choose the language as a Hindi as a device language. So for that, just right click on these values, new values resource file, and here we can select local. Here we can give name as the strings, and we can just press this button. Here we need to select our languages. So here I am just going to search Hindi, Hindi. Yes, I got Hindi, and I'll just click on OK. So yes, this separate resource files have been already generated automatically by the Android Studio for me. So you can see that hi/strings.xml. So every language has a unique code. So for the Hindi, there is a language code hi. So in the resources, what we need to do, this is our original strings file. I just need to copy this both of the string, paste it in the resources tab. So make sure that you keep this identifier same. And now we need to provide translation here. What the Hindi translation of the text will be, we need to provide it here. So let's go to our browser and search for translate, and I'll just paste this how are you here, and I need to change this to the Hindi. Yes, now it will give me a translation. आप कैसे हैं? Then I'll just copy this one and will paste here in this hi hindi/string.xml, the strings file which is generated for the Hindi. Again, I'll just copy this from here, and to get a translation of this आपका दिन शुभ हो, I'll just copy this one and again paste it here. Okay, now we have a translations in our Hindi file for this text, and now we can just close this both of the text. The task is done, and I don't need to do anything. I can just run this application right now and see the result. So I'll just click on the run. According to my device language, it will be automatically shown. So here my application is running now. Here two texts are being displayed as we expect. Now what I'll do, I'll just change the language from here. Where is it? Yes, it's system languages. So in the languages and input, I'll go to languages. Here there are two languages. If your preferred language is not mentioned here, you can just add it from here, add a language and choose it. So it will come here. So which language is at the top, the device language, it will be accepted. So I'll drag this Hindi at the top. So my whole device language will be converted to Hindi. Now you can see here bhasha, all these things are here. So now I return to my application. And as soon as I return to my application, you can see the text is automatically translated without doing anything. I haven't done anything. आप कैसे हैं and आपका दिन शुभ हो. So this is the this is the Hindi translation for this both of the English text, and this is how we can adapt automatically without any programming logic. We just need to add a different localization and we are good to go. But now let's say we don't want to change the language of the system. Instead, we want to keep this thing as private for our application. Like if the user wants to use his device in the English language, but he wants our application in Hindi, at that time what can we do? For that, we can add a button so that user can change or opt in for the language whatever he wants. So let's see how to do that. Here I'll first create a button, match parent and wrap content, and I'll give it an ID button change language. Now I'll just give it a constraints top to bottom of text good day. Yes, and I'll give it a text as a change language. Sorry. Okay, now I'll just set an on-click listener on this button. Find view by ID button r.id.btn change language, set on click listener. Inside this we have some predefined classes which makes this task very easy. For that, we just have app compat delegate dot set application locales, and this accepts a local list compat. So we can just write local list compat dot create, and inside this create, what it asks for local. So we can just create a local dot for language tag, and here language tag means the language code I have just discussed, like HI for English. So we can just pass it HI. So our application language will be automatically converted to Hindi. So let's rerun our application and see. Before that, let me first revert all the things we have done, because we again want to set our language by default as an English. So I am doing that. Yes, now our device language is set to English. I'll just kill both the application and now I'll run again. Yes, my application is running, and now we are seeing both the translations are in English. So I'll just click on this change language button, and you can see the application language has been changed to Hindi. And this is not for this activity, the whole application language will be changed. You can see the device language is still in English, but our application language is converted to Hindi. Now let's close this application. Let's remove it from recent applications as well, and now relaunch the application. You can see it still is showing in Hindi because I am running this thing on an API level 33, that is Android 13 and above. This is the feature which, if we are using this app compat delegate.start, if we are using this code, then this API, what it will do, once we select the specific language for our device to do the thing, and once it translates, once it says the thing, then it also stores that. Like let's say if once you have converted to Hindi, then you don't need to perform any logic like a shared preferences or something other to remember the user selection, which language user has selected. It will be already taken care by this API, but this feature is available from Android 13 and above. Below that you won't get this. I mean, this API will work, but this API won't be able to remember. So let's try. I have one device for the API 28, and I'll show you how this doesn't work there. Now I am running this application on the different device which is of API level 28, and if I click on the change language will be definitely changed. But if I just close this application and kill it from recent tabs and again relaunch the application from here, then you will see the language selection doesn't stored by the system, because this API does the storage work since Android 13 and above. Below that it can't store. You need to now for that, if we want to do that API should store, then how we can do that? So first approach is a manual approach. You can use the make the use of shared preferences and then store the language code which user have selected, and then accordingly set up a logic and then set up a language accordingly. But second and easiest approach is that I'll show you. If we hover on the set application locales function, then it shows that sets the current local for calling the application, and here it is saying that on API level 33 and above, this API will handle storage automatically. But for API levels below that, the developer has two options. So second option they have shown that this is a typical option. Second option is that they can choose to handle the storage themselves with the use of shared preferences or SQLite or room. But the first and easiest option is that they can opt to automatic storage handling through the library. Like they can do this by adding a special metadata entry in their Android manifest, similar to this one. So we just need to copy this service from here, documentation, and we just need to go to Android manifest. Here under the inside the application tag, we just need to paste this. Now I just need to format this, and let me again format this thing. We need to remove the spaces, and yes, now this service is up and there are no any errors. You can just copy this code and paste it here and you are done. Now the storage thing will be automatically taken care for all the previous API levels as well before API level 33. Now let me uninstall this application first and try again. Sorry, the things okay. Yeah, now the application is uninstalled and I'll run this application again. Okay, there is some okay, here is a space problem. I'll run this again, and yes, now our application is run. Now I click again, it is running an API 28. I click on change language. So language translation has been applied. Now I exit the application. I clear this application from the recent tab. There is no any application in the recent tab now. Now I'll relaunch the application, same application, and now you can see the translation thing is stored by the API because of this service we have added. So now this API can give backward compatibility as well. So this is the benefit of this API, and this is the easiest approach that you can apply translation. Now if we are clicking again on this doesn't again change to English, because what we have done in the on-click listener, we have just said that hey, please set this language application language to Hindi. So it is doing that. But let's say if you want to toggle application language to English and Hindi, then how we can do that? We just need a simple if case. Let's see how we can do that. Let me minimize this first. If local list compact dot get adjusted default, and this is a list we are getting in return. So this is we need a first element, because whatever the first element is there is the language currently set by the application by this API. So we just need to check if, and this we need to assert it with a not null equal to en underscore us. If the application language is in English, en or US, then it is still showing error. Let me check what is it. Okay, we also need to an toString here. Okay, no need for SSN as well if you are using toString. So if the application language is currently English, for the English you have different types. Like for the English that is used in US, that is English US, that is a typical language which is set for all the applications for the device. So you can just compare it. It is US, then please convert that in the Hindi. This code will say that please convert the language, set the application language to Hindi. In the else case, you can also again make this condition, or you can also use the operator when operator. So in my case there will be only two options. So what I'll do, I'll just copy this code. So if the language is not English, then definitely it will be Hindi, and if it already in Hindi, then I just need to set a language as an ENUS, that is English US. Now our application will toggle our languages. So let's now rerun the application and see what effect we can observe. Currently, as per our selection, the Hindi language is there and selected by default. Now I click on this change language and you can see the English language here. I'll again click on this one and now you are seeing Hindi language. I click on this again and you are seeing English language. This English language is will also stored by the API. So if we are running the application again, we'll see English, and if we select the Hindi, close the application, again open it, then we'll be able to see the Hindi translation. So this is how we can do that. Now few things that I need to necessarily mention here, that when you are changing the language, first one, the activity is recreated. That is, if you have some things like if you have some components which are dependent on activity, then you should consider that while changing the language, this is some type of configuration change and this recreates the activity. That is, all the application is recreated. On create will be again called, whole activity again be recreated. So you need to take care of that. And the second thing I just wanted to clarify here, which is very obvious, that once we use the code, once we use this code, so this API will change the language for all the our whole application. Like let's say we have only one activity here and we are changing the language, then it doesn't say that okay, I will just change the language for this activity. No, the whole application local will be changed, and if you have provided a translation, then it will definitely work throughout your application without needing of any restart. So for that, you just need to take care that to provide for all, you provide string resource for all. And let's say if you will be in the future, you are going to add some another string resource. Let's say not style. Let's me duplicate this one. Nice day 2. Now this will give an error because when you are adding any new string here, you must necessarily provide the translation for this one. Either you need to provide the translation or you need to mark it as a non-translatable. So it will show a translatable equal to false. This prevents us for causing any error, and if you are using this such a text translatable equal to false, then this text will not be translated, as you can obviously observe that. So this is how you can do this simple task with very simple and easiest approach. So that's it about this tutorial. I hope that's very clear and simple tutorial. If you still struggling with something or have any doubts regarding this, then please let me know in the comment section below. I will try my best to answer those. And if you are an absolute beginner to Android, then let me know in the comments or do connect with me. I'll definitely going to help you. If you like this video, then please click on like, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you will be notified whenever such a new amazing video will be published. We'll meet in the next tutorial with some another interesting topic. Till then, goodbye. Have a good.